When English train too hot, English train no go.
Nice. I've never met a person that I couldn't use or a printer that I could use.
Nice. This is
Throwing
drinks.
Throwing drinks. Hi, Jen.
Hello. You just did a Mr. Bean impression. It really got me. I know it's just an audio format, but it really got me. And then I did it, and then that made me laugh too.
Bring it back. Bring back Mr. Bean.
Yeah, but that's the thing about this damn podcast, you know? It's about the best of British culture.
It is. We're getting influenced.
We are. We're becoming British as we watch, as we get further in.
No, don't say that.
I know, no. Just kidding. We can
never.
never.
My feelings on the English.
Oh, we all. Do you know? Okay, I was having this conversation with my boyfriend today.
All right.
Sorry to brag. I was having a conversation. I feel like it's weird that being in London and so much of it's like, we're the empire. We're the empire, you know? Like, we colonize the world. We have all the riches of the world, da-da-da-da-da. And you're, like, going to all these museums and seeing all these treasures and going to the palaces and seeing all these big statues of very important people. And then you go to the underground to the tube and they're like, sorry, tube's out because it's too hot. And you're like, what do you mean? Like, this is overheats, so the train stopped because it's too hot in there. It's like, how is this like one of the biggest global cities in the world and yet train too hot, no go? You know what I mean?
It's a little like the printer in the office.
Yes.
It's not the show, but like the genuine office. I've never been in a workplace that isn't constantly breaking down, and someone's poor job is to fix it.
To whisper the secret code to it or whatever it is.
But they make like Teslas?
Yes.
And AI?
Yes.
Why can't they fix the printer?
Why can't they make printer go? When I want print, I print.
It feels like really basic technology compared to AI.
We can 3D print guns more easily than I can print an email from my computer.
Yep. We'd get a gun first.
That's the British mentality. It's like, sorry, too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot, no train.
That's very strange. I think Australians get a little bit of a kick out of it when English people get too hot.
Oh, I had the best.
It's too hot.
Best moment of my life when I was there. I was in the train station, King's Cross train station, and there was an announcement.
That's a classic train station.
Classic. It's straight off the Monopoly board.
Yeah.
And there was an announcement over the speaker, and it said, due to the extreme weather, British Railways advises all passengers to stay hydrated and please look for a medical officer if you need help. The extreme weather was that it was 25 degrees.
It was 25.
It was 25 degrees, and they're doing extreme weather announcements.
Oh, no.
At the train station. But that's the thing, train too hot and no go.
But we're seeing this. I reckon let's kick off talking about what we're here to talk about because I think this relates to this episode, what we're saying right now. We'll do the Hey You, thank you. Play the thing. This podcast is brought to you by Hayu. Stream new episodes of The Real Housewives of London every Monday exclusively on Hayu. I have an episode recap in the doc below.
Getting Jez in trouble for just trying to help us. Our producer Jez puts little notes up for us in case we forget.
It's just what happens.
We're two elderly women.
It's not opinions. It's just what happens.
Yeah. So episode 5 of The Real Housewives of London season 1.
Yeah, it was good.
A great episode.
Cracker episode. It felt like an American episode.
Yes. Well,
and there's one reason why, really.
Exactly. Should we go beat by beat first?
I think that's a good thing. Go for it. You hit the beat. Hit the first beat from Jez's beat sheet.
The hangover from last week was that Karen had done this strange Instagram story where the women weren't really sure who it was at or what it was talking about, but it was basically like, you bait people and they think they're real, but they're fake. And I'm
ChatGPT, wasn't it?
Yeah, ChatGPT poetry, essentially.
Yeah.
And the women are trying to figure out who it was pointed at because as far as they knew, Karen and Panthea were fine. And things had been talked out. Come to find out, Karen was laying a trap for all of them. So when Panthea had gone to Buckingham Palace to see the king, Karen stayed behind, had dinner with the ladies, and kind of gave them a bit of a, oh, yeah, Panthea's been a bit spicy, and all the women kind of voiced their opinions about the situation. Karen took that as them being fake, and so made an Instagram post about it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. Is that effective? I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Feels very mum on Facebook, I've got to say.
It feels a little bit self-producing, like we talked about as well. It's interesting because she had such a moment. That whole trip was based around Karen.
Yeah, I've been an unapologetic Karen fan this whole time. So it was kind of a bummer.
It was like a reach. It was like, oh, I thought she felt really authentic, and then she's just kind of trying to fuck them over a little bit for drama.
I just think anyone setting a trap for people.
Yeah.
It feels very like did you ever have this happen or set up in this? The 3-way phone call in high school?
Oh, yeah.
Where mean people at school would do this thing where they'd call you, right? And they'd go, hey, what do you think about Jez, the producer? And then Maggie would be like, I think Jez is stupid. Or Maggie would be like, I think Jez is cool and I have a crush on him. But little to no, Maggie would not know that Jez was actually looped in on the call, 3-way call.
It's basically what's happening right now, but we do know he's looped in.
Well, and we also know people are listening.
I think a good example is on Mean Girls as well.
Yes. It's cinematically represented best in Mean Girls. This felt like that. It felt very high school.
Yeah, I feel like Karen's got so much going for her that she doesn't need to do stuff like this. Like, she's got such an interesting life.
Yeah, she doesn't need to do it.
Yeah, and I think, as we saw when they went to homeware shopping, I mean, she's got a new house. Just base it on the new renovations, the mansion in Belgravia. Is that Belgravia? Is that where it is?
Yes. She's got the fanciest house, I believe.
She's the richest one.
Yeah, so why are you doing it? Why are you getting down in the mud?
You don't need to be doing this.
I will say, she did get some pointed racist comments from Panthea, but she didn't even seem to localize the criticism to Panthea.
I don't understand what you're saying.
She set the trap for all the women after Panthea. She was they all hate Panthea, and that's why I'm setting this trap for them. Yeah. Because none of them seem happy that we made up, which I'm just like, this is so weird. This is all so weird. Yeah, you're right. It felt really self-produced.
Yeah. She didn't need to do it. If you're listening, Karen, you don't need to do it, man. We were on board.
We love you, Karen.
You do some acting. It's like the act and reacting. Part of acting is reacting. Is that what I think? Yeah. She was reacting in a great way. Like, it was all getting thrown at Karen, and her reactions were really good. And then now she's throwing it weirdly at them to start shit. It's like, no, you could have just stood there and been great. You know?
There's some crazy reactions in this episode. Like, I feel like everyone kind of snapped a bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
As we go through, we'll find more. But we were introduced to the sport of Padel.
Isn't it just pickleball?
I think it is just pickleball. Jez, can you see if Padel or paddle is pickleball?
I think Padel is like they've got the you can hit the walls. So,
but it's outside?
But it's outside. It's like outside squash mixed with pickleball.
How annoying. Because it's like you can't use a squash court and you can't use a tennis court. You have to have a third thing.
Yeah, there's a lot to add to it. I'm yet to play pickleball, and I'm definitely going to get into it. I feel it's really on brand for me.
That feels very on brand for you.
Yeah, to get really into it. You know,
you in a tennis outfit too.
Yeah.
You would look good in a tennis outfit. Little kind of skirty type of little cardigan-y thing.
Yeah, full preppy.
Yes.
Maybe I'll wear that next time.
You should. I insist.
You can tax it.
Yeah, that's tax deductible if you wear it on the pod.
For my birthday last year, I wanted to do a pickleball tournament, Real Housewives style. So it's like, Rolexes and fake Rolexes, but I couldn't get around to organising it. Like, like 4 days in advance, and everyone's like RSVP'd. They're like, where are we going? What are we doing? So I'm calling these pickleball courts, and they're like, have you ever played before? I'm like, no. They're like, so you have to do a introduction thing. I'm
like a workshop thing or something.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the vibe of a birthday party, so I kind of canned that. But
what did you do instead?
Bowling.
That's the people's pickleball.
Bowling at the beautiful place in Melbourne called
Strike Bowling.
Not Strike.
Melbourne
the other one. the gorgeous
I have
people's
no
place.
Idea. You know I have no idea.
The Keys.
Who won?
Who won? I don't remember. It wouldn't have been me. I'm so bad at bowling, but I just like the vibe. I like being around it.
Yeah.
That kind of like classic bowling, not like strike bowling with, 7-year-old birthday parties. And you know what is fun? Laser tag. That's what they should get the ladies doing.
I would love to see the ladies do a laser tag because as a kid, every single kid in my primary school, everyone's birthday was at the laser tag place.
Yeah, 100%.
And it was real 90s style parenting of like, yeah, just run off into the dark.
Mm-hmm. And there's strangers in there as well. You can never book the whole thing out. Yeah, there's always that guy playing, there. Yeah.
And they're shooting kids and you're just stumbling. Kids losing teeth.
Yeah.
Kids breaking arms in the darkness.
Yeah.
Just incredible stuff. I would love to see the Housewives do it.
Yep, Housewives, laser tag. Let's make this happen. If you're
lock it
listening,
in.
producers, I'm sorry for having a go at you for being a producer last episode, but here's a tip. Laser tag.
Laser tag. We'd love to see it. We're
We'd
putting
love
it in the
to see
suggestion box.
I'm putting it in the box.
So they need to have a Housewife suggestions box.
Yes.
At
They
BravoCon,
do.
surely they have one.
Oh, for the audience.
I think the entire watching audience of Housewives should have one central email address that they're allowed to send one suggestion per, like every single, you register as a Housewives watcher and it's like an election. You register to have one suggestion per year on all Housewives.
Or you put in like the viewing log from Hayu if you can get that. And if you've got like over like 1,000 views,
you get
1,000 hours.
You get like priority access.
Yeah. You get a phone call.
This. You get a phone call. Andy has to call you.
Yeah.
And tell you in person why he's not going to do it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but laser tag, I just don't think it's going to be really hard to film. Insurance-wise, it's a bit of a nightmare.
Would be hard to film because you couldn't light it, really.
Well, I assume you'd do a Tron type thing, right? Strip lighting. The women are lit up. I still think they could do it.
Yeah, I reckon it could happen. I don't want to hear their excuses.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, Andy.
Here's what it is. It would be my birthday party in Real Housewives of London, and I'd invite you all to strike bowling and laser tag afterwards. And then we'd have the hot dogs in those little baskets, those plastic baskets that come out.
Yeah.
And then there'd be drama after the laser tag because someone would have been too rough or everyone ganged up on someone,
Yeah, or someone wouldn't want to play. Darling,
yes.
I paid too much money to wear this outfit. I'm not going into the dark so no one can see it.
Yeah, my heels, they're not in these heels.
Yeah.
Too high.
This is great, dude. You're literally feeding them story producer stuff. Yeah. You're an unpaid story producer on Housewives.
I am. Where's my housewife? Give me my housewife and I will story produce.
Which housewife would you like to story produce off this season of London?
I think I would have the most fun just hanging out all the time with Amanda.
Yeah, I think she would be the funnest to produce.
Because she'd have good stories.
I would like to be a story producer, I think, for Nessie. I've already gone out about how much I like Nessie, but
yeah,
I think she's got a little freak inside of her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel
there's
like
there's something else going on there. It's like, yeah.
In another life, I feel like she would have gone to Gaulier and been like a real Edinburgh fringe woman. You know what I mean? Like, she'd be like, I'm doing my one-woman clown show. I've been at Edinburgh Fringe for 7 years. Everyone hates me. They say I'm not a true artist because I come from a wealthy background, but that's what most artists are.
Isn't it funny? Gaulier people don't like saying they went to Gaulier these days. It's not a point of pride anymore.
Yeah. And it's like, but you paid so much money to go.
Yeah.
But you disappointed your parents so much to go. Why would you?
that home deposit
went
on clowning.
Yeah.
Shout it from the rafters.
Well, I mean, they didn't need a home deposit, darling. Their parents already paid for one.
Oh,
that was what was paying them. That was what they rented out. That's the arts, baby. It's all rich people.
Yeah. Well, going back to
Nessie. Sorry.
No, the suggestion box. I've set up a suggestion box at work, an anonymous one in the writers area, but I've put it on my desk. So if you want to put your suggestion in, you have to do it in front of me.
Not anonymous at all.
You've
got like a 24-hour live stream camera set up just on the suggestions box.
Every day I'm like, interesting, still a bit empty, still a bit rattling it just going on. And also it's quite loud to open as well, so you can't do it. Like, it's really quite difficult to open the box.
What are the suggestions for, though? Is it for just general office stuff, or is it about the stuff you're writing, or what is it?
Oh, just general stuff. Suggesting things.
Maggie, please move this suggestion box off your desk. It's very confrontational.
Also, the head writer bought me a bell for punchlines. It's like one of those, those
like a hear you type
like,
vibe.
No, like a Dell, like you're going to
like a reception desk.
A bing, like that. It's really fun.
So wait, so when you come up with a punchline, you go bing.
And just for comedic timing, if you're making a point, you can hit that bell, and you got to make sure it only happens once a day, because you can't be hitting that bell all the time. But when you got a good bell to make a point, always garners a great laugh. It was a great gift. Thanks, Paul.
See, in the Gruen writers' room, ours was if something didn't work, you pitch a joke to the table and it didn't work, you had to quickly hit play on the Becca theme, which like goes like and it's like so stupid, and it was so loud, and the bit went for I think a week before everyone fully burnt out on it.
Yeah, everyone's just like, no.
Yeah, this is so stupid.
It's chewing up hours of the beat meeting.
Totally, and people having to be like doing, and then you get to the point where you're intentionally trying to die at the table read, so then you can hit the Becca theme. It's also then trying to explain to fucking people who Becca is, and anyway, Caroline Stanbury's back, baby. Back in this one. And you know what I love? She had an iconic line in this.
Go on.
So they're talking about Juliet Mayhew shows up.
Finally,
5 episodes in.
Just accepted the contract.
She allegedly. And she shows up to a lunch with Caroline Stanbury and Australian Juliet. Australian Juliet invites American Juliet to a British picnic that she's throwing because the weather is beautiful. It's actually extreme British weather. It's 27 degrees. But Juliet is putting on a picnic. She invites all the ladies. Caroline Stanbury dodges the invitation, I noticed, but whatever.
Yeah, she's like, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
She's so mean. I mean,
I kind of love it, though.
I felt it was great to see American Juliet, and that's what we're going to call her. Australian Juliet and American Juliet.
Yeah.
American Juliet, really good to see her. She's going to be good. She's going to be great off the bat.
Yeah, I feel like she brought quite a grounded energy in the middle of all this stuff. And maybe it's just being American and she sticks out in a different way, but she meets up for lunch. Juliet invites her.
At the caviar restaurant.
At the caviar restaurant, darling. And they are talking about American Juliet's previous friendship with Amanda, because American Juliet says they used to be very good friends. Then American Juliet introduced Amanda to a mutual friend, and they had a falling out. And because they had a falling out, Amanda also had a falling out with American Juliet.
Yes. And American Juliet's telling this to Australian Juliet and Caroline Stanbury while eating caviar at the caviar restaurant.
Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
This is true rich people stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Caroline Stanbury then says one of the most cunty little lines. I loved it. She goes, wait, but if you come to Dubai, see my Range Rover, buy one for yourself, and yours breaks down, are you going to blame me?
She knew that was good as well.
She knew it was good.
She's like, I've got to get a couple of lines in.
I've got to remind you I'm going back to Dubai.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not on the show, by the way, because I live in Dubai. Like, I could have been on the show, but I'm not on the show because I live in Dubai with a Range Rover. But I could have been on the show, but I choose not to be on the show. You know, like I had those vibes.
Yeah. I do like that they also reference Caroline's insane facelift that she had. Did you follow that whole thing on TikTok last year?
It's pretty stretched.
It's so full. She was posting like really full-on post-surgery stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It really turned me off any kind of facial modification, I guess. I mean, look, she looks great, but I just was like the visceral nature of what they do to people, pulling it up, stretching up, cutting the tendon. Oof.
Wouldn't mind a bit of this, though.
I mean,
the lower jaw, you know, just a little jaw. I want the lower one with a lower jaw. So pulling up get rid of the buckles and just a lift like that. But keep the eyes, get the old Kate Blanchett, keep the eyes the same. Just stretch the bottom bit. Don't go the whole thing like Caroline got the whole thing. I don't know about that.
I mean, whatever she needs, right? But
do you reckon she went to the same place as Lindsay Lohan? Because Lindsay Lohan lives in Dubai.
True. I don't know. Lindsay Lohan looks good too, though.
Lindsay Lohan looks great.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of her at the tennis. Yeah, it looks really good. And she looks nice as well. Like, she just looks like a calm person.
She looks happy.
It's interesting. It didn't give any American Juliet backstory. Like, she didn't have a...
Yeah, like, what does she do?
What does she do? Who does she live with? It's like there was an assumed knowledge with this woman.
Yeah. Was she that... So she was Ladies of London.
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched it. So I'm like, okay, who is this woman? Other than being someone who was friends with Amanda.
Very good point. Very good point.
I mean, I will go back and watch Ladies of London. Also on Hayu.
It's actually a really good watch. It's bizarre. It's the weirdest TV show. But on Ladies of London, she was pretty much the little lapdog of Caroline Stanbury.
Interesting.
And that's why I have a theory that allegedly, if American Juliet had started from the start, she was supposed to be in that scene where they went shoe shopping with Caroline Stanbury. And it was just Caroline Stanbury and Australian Juliet. And it was really awkwardly weird. Anyway, so I think that was set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but so Juliet's bringing out, I mean, she's clearly handed footage over to production of her and Amanda hanging out during lockdown with their kids and stuff. So I am just like, this is a really heavy, like, energy to be walking into a new franchise with. Like, I am going to come and bring receipts. Anyway, the picnic comes around. The ladies all show up. Looks very beautiful, sitting in the park. Sunny day.
Henley. And we made a point. It's where not only Henley, it's where Orlando, Australian Juliet's son, recently rowed and won the Head of the River, wasn't it? Or did he just row the Head of the River?
Oh, I don't know if he won, but yeah, Henley. It's out of London. They're having a picnic. Amanda's there. The ladies are all there. Juliet shows up. Amanda is surprised to see her. Do you think Amanda's actually surprised to see her? She seemed genuinely a bit, like, ruffled.
Yeah. Potentially they got told she isn't coming, we don't know, nothing's been confirmed, you know, one of those ones. I don't know. Because it got a good reaction. Everyone was like, what the fuck?
The veracity of Amanda's reaction to American Juliet walking in, I was, like, genuinely like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen this from Amanda the entire time. She's done a bit of, like, snippiness with people. But to just be like, that's not true. We're not friends. We were never friends. Your friendship was worth nothing to me. Like, just
the real her was coming out, wasn't it?
It was very hurt. It was giving very hurt.
Do you reckon Amanda and American Juliet actually had a friendship, like they liked each other? I know they had the proof. Juliet looked genuinely hurt.
I think also the video level of it all.
Yeah.
There's the fact that the kids are involved. Like, I felt really uncomfortable with. There's a bit where Juliet's telling her teenage daughter that she's going to see Amanda at this lunch, and her teenage daughter knows all about the falling out. I'm like, that's weird.
That is weird.
That's like, but also that means it's deep hurt. If your mum's bitching about her situation to her kid, like, I knew all about who my mum was beefing with.
Did you?
When I was growing up, yeah.
My mum didn't beef. She was a calm woman.
Oh, lucky.
She is a calm woman. What am I saying?
But I feel like that is like something must have gone down. That was pretty hectic.
Do you think so? Or like, do you think
that maybe Amanda is right and she's like, it was never that deep?
Yeah, I feel there's Amanda would had good social connections.
Yeah.
And Juliet's got a little bit like I think you should watch Ladies of London and get to know Juliet, and you'd have a much stronger opinion on this situation.
Right, because what am I missing? What context am I missing?
She kind of, from memory, American Juliet spent a long time working, like kind of like being best friends with Caroline Stanbury because Caroline was the alpha dog in the group and had the best connections, it looked like, slightly.
Right.
That's what it felt. It felt a bit social climby.
Right.
And so it's like, oh, is that what's happening here a little bit where Amanda's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And the way she says that it's not transactional, it's, what was the term? It just wasn't, no value in it.
Yeah. Brutal. Some of the things these women were saying to each other was so brutal.
Yeah. So there
was
value
no value in it. There was nothing to our friendship.
Yeah. So she was just doing all this stuff for Juliet potentially, and Juliet was not bringing anything to the table as a friend.
But then it's also like to have that kind of mentality about friendships that it has to be a little bit transactional.
Money, money, money.
To me, it reads as two very hurt people. Like, I think something like, have you had like one of those friend breakups where it's so brutal that you could just never see yourself talking to that person again? Like, to me, if one of my most brutal friendship breakups turned up at a lunch I was having and all of a sudden was like, yeah, we used to be friends, I would be a bit like, what the fuck are you doing here? What do you mean we were friends? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to put myself in Amanda's mindset. And so I'm trying to connect it to like,
so she felt a bit blindsided. I think that was the thing. Like, she didn't expect it to happen. She was probably told Juliet's joining, but they don't know
around
when.
Or whatever. Yeah.
So she probably was like, oh, it's happening now. I hadn't really thought through how I'm going to deal with her.
Yeah. Or like maybe she thought you filed those feelings away, you know?
Yeah.
Where you go, well, I guess this is the story that I'm telling myself about this now. Like, we were never really friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just like, when I feel that way about a friend, I'm like, that is like the deepest hurt, you know? When you get to a point where you're like, well, I guess we were never really friends. That's like someone who has sifted through every single aspect, every single interaction, every single message, you know?
It's almost, what's that thing from Mad Men where they're in the lift together?
Oh, yes. He's like, the younger guy says, I feel bad for you. And Don Draper says, I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, it felt like that was the dynamic a little bit.
Right.
But Amanda was honing in the point she doesn't think about her a little bit too hard.
Yeah, the lady doth protest too much.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's also interesting when Juliet was like, oh, you're playing a character. What is this? Like, what is this? So what's going on?
Which I think is like the easiest insult you can throw in the Housewives, to be like, oh, you're different on camera. You're not who you are on camera.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't realise that it was going to be such a big impact, like straight off the bat. But it was good. It was a great episode. It was a really good episode. I think I really like American Juliet's fashion. I love that. Yeah, look, I really liked what she was wearing. I felt like it was like a Gucci, like an Alessandro Michele style Gucci with the flowy kind of Florence and the Machine blue. It looked gorgeous on
It's like
American
punk
Juliet.
boho type of thing.
Yeah, I love that
Suited
look.
a garden party.
Yeah,
for
perfect.
sure. Yeah.
Just quickly going back to the caviar restaurant when it was just the three of them. So it was Australian and American Juliet and Caroline Stanbury. They kind of felt like they were cool girling Australian Juliet.
Yeah, it seemed like the dynamic changed a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, and I think we were talking about the weird classism, how that's so important in the Real Housewives of London compared to the Americans who were more, about fame and wealth, where this is more about status and wealth. It's secondary.
And there's very specific markers of what gives you status in this.
Yeah. And we're talking about how that's coming out a bit. But I felt that attitude that Caroline Stanbury and American Juliet had towards Australian Juliet, I was like, oh, I feel that. I've felt that before. I felt that being in Edinburgh. I felt like talking to an English person and they're speaking to me with that slightly patronising tone that they do to Australians. It just felt that a little bit. I felt bad for Australian Juliet, like she was kind of on the outer a little bit.
I can't remember if we've talked about this before, but someone said to me, like, British people treat Australians like Australians treat Americans, where they just think we're kind of a bit dumb, a bit thick or a bit slow.
Yeah.
And there's like a kind of talking down to, and you're like, why are you, I know you're talking down to me, I just don't care as much as you do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, totally. And I think that's what it just kind of came out. It's the first time I watched Housewives where it's been an Australian and an international franchise, and you've seen them treat the Australian a little bit differently. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm on Australian Juliet's side with that. I didn't like that weird mean girl vibe they had over that lunch.
I need to give a special shout out to, once again, Juliet's look in the confessional. Do you remember? It was like this kind of big balloon sleeve.
Oh, I liked it.
Kind of medieval vibe.
And she had a Maggie bun as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. She had the big
I feel like every
shoulders.
week I always say she looks bananas. But what I mean is she
does.
She's so maximalist and I appreciate it. She dresses like Lady Gaga.
She's perfect. It's exactly what we want. We don't want this subtle chic. It's got to be really good subtle chic, like we were saying with like the dress that American Juliet wore to the garden party.
Yep.
Perfect. Or it's got to be I'm dressed as Sir Lancelot but also in space at the same time.
Yes.
And that's kind of the vibe I got from her.
She gives unobtainable in a good way.
It was totally Armani Gaga. Remember those times when she was really into the Armani stuff with all the space circles and shit around her like that? Yeah, it was great. I liked it.
That was like, again, I think it's really genius. I think she's like really giving.
Australian Juliet, we're on board with Australian
I know
Juliet.
we give you shit, Australian Juliet, about the singing coach, about dressing like a bishop, but it's because we love you.
Yeah, it's because we're sisters.
Because we're sisters and we love you, and
we get it.
You're crushing us.
She's one of those ones like we're allowed to give a little dig to, but if she bit anyone else to, we'd fight them. We'd be like,
yeah, totally. Yeah. That's why you're so upset by this Caroline and American Juliet.
Yeah, I felt like they would hurt my feelings as well. I felt like I was sitting there as an Australian. I think
she laughs it off. She carries it well. Like she never gets nasty about it.
Yeah.
Which I really appreciate. But it's also like she'd be well within her right, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. But she was just, I felt like she wanted to be part of the school cool girls. Felt a bit like that. But I think also, Caroline Stanbury gives that vibe off all the time. So
in my mind, she imagines herself as like an icy kind of Hitchcock heroine, Like I think she just like the cropped blonde hair and stuff. It's like Grace Kelly but a bit darker or something.
So yes. And so they go to the garden party. There's accusations thrown between the two Juliets. How did you feel about Panthea jumping in? Amanda and Juliet, American Juliet. How did you feel about Panthea jumping in?
I'm like, girl, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. You don't need this screen time as well. And I get it. She's earning her check every single week. She's going, I'm going to make sure I'm in a central conflict of the week. I'm making sure that if they make this season, another season of the show, I will be back.
Yeah.
But I just am like, this is the thing. I am really looking at this season of like, these women are characters. Like it is them, but it's them plus or minus 10%. And I feel like Panthea is just it's too much. It's just like I don't think it's serving her. I don't think it's serving her. It's getting her more screen time. It's not serving her. I'm not finding more out about her in all of it. I'm just hearing her voice. It's like I've been watching Veep again. And there's a line. It's like, this is just noise-shaped air.
Yeah. Yep. I feel like she's trying to be the Ramona of the group a bit. I feel like Panthea is giving off slight kind of just saying stuff with zero filter. But for some reason, Ramona had this endearing quality of not caring. It was when you used to watch Ramona on New York, it was like you were, she didn't even know the cameras were there. She was just being herself. She didn't give a fuck, right? And I feel that's the level that Panthea's got to get to for that behaviour to work.
Yeah.
At the moment, it feels like she is wanting that attention. When she can just be herself and say stuff like that and not really mind, that's when it's really good TV. Does that make sense? Did that make any
totally.
sense?
Yeah. To me, she's like, I had a moment where I was watching it, was like, oh, this reminds me a bit of Bryn from New York.
Yes.
Where it's like she's just got to kind of be a bit of a shit stirrer. And there's, again, like Bryn really had this thing of like, I've got to be at the central conflict of every week in some way, or like speaking up on other people's behalf. But it doesn't ever feel altruistic.
No.
And I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like, I reckon she'll look at this season and it'll be one of those things where she'll be at the reunion being like, I didn't realize how I was coming across.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if, you know, I wonder who's hosting the reunion again. It's we know that
Catherine Ryan.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I think she'll handle it well.
I'll be great. Yeah, she'll know how to. I feel kind of orchestrate good conversation without jumping in. Well, I hope. Totally. I feel like she would, because she gives a good interview. I saw her recently do the Louis Theroux documentary. It was great. It was really interesting. She won me over. People have won me over. Abby Chatfield.
Yep.
Catherine Ryan.
Yep. Essentially, very bolshy blondes. Blondes with a strong opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that about?
Look in a little mirror there.
A Wonderful episode 5. You know what I mean?
I think it's my favourite one yet. Absolutely. Definitely. Yeah.
I feel like this is a really like strong first season. Mm-hmm. I feel like it really stands up to, it's hard because like there are so many seasons of Housewives. So it's really hard to like sift back to like remembering how things felt watching the first episode or first season of like Beverly Hills or New Jersey or Salt Lake even, because I have a bit of recency bias. But I mean, I like this a lot more than I like first season of Potomac.
I am enjoying it. It's definitely better than Cheshire or Jersey, I reckon. For more authentic reasons and it's more leaning towards the brand a little bit more, less footballers' wives kind of thing. And that's what I really like about it. There has been a few of the producery kind of things make me sad when they do too much just activities in duos. That is really can get really tiresome quickly. Yeah. They need to do more things as a group. Yeah. Because there's less, you can't coordinate that as much. So you usually get more
story
stuff.
Happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that they're all getting together now and this is all happening. It feels like it's up a notch, you know, but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens in episode 6.
Yeah. I mean, we still got so much picnic to go.
Yeah, we do have picnic to go. Has she stormed off? I can't remember. She didn't storm off.
She's saying, it's that thing where she's like, I'm going to go. And then they're like, don't, stay, don't walk away. I love that of it too. No, Juliet, stay. We should talk about it, you know.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's good.
I feel like there must be more to the picnic, or at least the aftermath of the picnic.
I think Juliet will be good because she's going to start, like she already is, just saying stuff that potentially the English ladies are a little bit more standoff. So she's just going to call a spade, and that'll churn things up. Yeah, she'll probably call out like any fakeness as well because that's what she's talking about, isn't it? So potentially the stuff that we were talking about that Panthea and Karen have been doing, a little, you know, there's been a little tinge of self-producing. I think Juliet could almost be the person to come in and be like, "What the fuck? Why are you doing this? That makes no sense." But we'll see. Who knows?
We'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm loving it. I'm still locked in, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely enjoying it.
I mean, I feel like we've done other franchises where we're this far in and we're like, we've made a huge mistake.
I think the first season of New York, New York.
That was brutal.
Brutal.
Well, this segment and this podcast is brought to you by Hayu. You can stream new episodes of The Real Housewives of London every Monday exclusively on Hayu. And yeah, look, if you like the podcast, please give us a 5-star rating on whatever platform you're listening to us on. It really helps. It also shows our good friends at Hayu that maybe we should keep doing this.
Season 3.
You got anything you want to say?
No. I'm just really looking forward to episode 6. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do a little plug? Is that all right? I got something to plug.
Yeah, of course.
If you're a Sydney person, if you're in Sydney in October, Alexi Toliopoulos and I are hosting a live read of BMX Bandits. October 17 at Dendy Newtown. We're going to get a bunch of funny people and maybe some special guests to come read the classic BMX Bandits.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's going to be really fun. So
I've never seen it. I've never seen BMX Bandits.
Mate, it's on ABC iView at the moment. Go watch it. It's like, people say it's the greatest Australian kids film of all time. Is
there any other Australian kids films?
I was thinking about it. There's a lot of Australian kids films like around the 90s and 2000s
that
are like...
That Pelican
Man. Boy. There's one about the dog, Napoleon, and he's like a little puppy. Babe, I guess.
Babe.
It's a pretty good kids film. But BMX Bandits, it's kids just on bikes doing 6 stunts.
Sick.
A young Nicole Kidman. 16-year-old Nicole. Wow. And it's very funny because every time they get cut to her doing a stunt on a bike, it's just a full-grown man in a red wig.
Oh, perfect. I'll have to watch this.
Yeah. It's a wonderful film to watch. Watch the film and then come to our live read on October 17 at Dendy Newtown as part of South by Southwest Sydney.
That sounds so much fun. I'm sad I'll be missing it. Take lots of photos.
We will.
I live in Melbourne, by the way. I live in another city.
Yeah. She's not just
on purpose.
Hearing it for the first time, be like, oh, I can't come.
No, I can't.
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
Washing my hair.
Yeah, that sounds good. But I will be watching BMX Bandits.
Yeah.
And Alexi Toliopoulos is a great friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great. All right, we'll talk to you soon, Jen.
See you next week, baby.
Bye.
Bye.